What is up, YouTube gang? It is your girl Janaya J, and we are back with another freaking video on day. I don't even know. I'm just recording at this point. As y'all read by that thumbnail, as y'all seen by that title, we're gonna be trying my makeup, y'all. And I haven't done my makeup in, I want to say 3-4 years. I haven't really worn makeup since high school, just because that was always one of the main things that would break my face out. But hey, we're gonna get into this video. We're gonna try it because hey, we're in the DIY era where everything's expensive, so we gotta learn how to do it ourselves. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So first thing first, tie my hair up because I don't need it anymore, so might as well just throw that in a little scarfy scarf. But as y'all read by that thumbnail, like I said before, we are talking about a couple of things that I wish I knew before turning 23, going on turning 24. And I know a lot of it is gonna sound probably like something you've heard before, but I want to emphasize it because y'all, I'm living in it. Also, I do have a couple of things that I would say I've experienced that I've just learned on my own. Maybe you guys haven't heard of them before. But hey, we're just gonna get into it. I always see when I look at makeup tutorials how they start with a good skin prep. Y'all, I have no idea what I'm prepping my skin with, just being completely honest. So what I'm gonna do is go in with the regular stuff that I hydrate my skin with when I'm doing a regular, you know, wash face skincare routine or whatnot. So first things first is I'm gonna use my, y'all, this is so ran through, oh my god, you can't even see the name of it no more, but this is the Laneige sleeping mask. Y'all, I'm trying to read the bottle, but I can't because I done ran it through the mud. As y'all can see, it started up here and now it's like halfway been used, you know. So I've been working it, y'all. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I'm always throwing lip gloss on because this camera loves to make my lips look ashy, and they're not. So the second thing I'm gonna go in with before I just start reaching is my clindamycin phosphate topical solution pads, in which those were in my other skincare routine video. So if you guys want to go watch that to see how I've managed to get a clear skin based on the last couple years, my face was jacked up. Go check out that skincare video if you want to know the tips and the tricks. I want to say the first thing that I learned as a 23-year-old would be budgeting. Budgeting is such an important thing, and I know it's like, oh, we know that, we hear that already. Yes, it's very much true, like you must have a budget, but I don't think y'all understand the importance of having a budget and knowing when you can spend your money and how to spend your money, because at the end of the day, we're young as crap, so we like to have fun, we like to take the trips, we like to do all of that. But one thing I will say, if you're gonna take the trips, you know, have all the fun, make sure your bills are paid, because I know a lot of people that I keep seeing on TikTok are like, yeah, we going to Mexico with $100, or we're doing this. And social media plays a big role in, you know, at our age, wanting us to keep up with everybody else. But let me tell you something right here, right now. Keeping up is what's gonna get you hurt, because if you ain't got it, you ain't got it. I'm just being completely honest. And if you have that friend group or those friends or those family that understand, they should be okay with that. They shouldn't be driving you into going broke. They shouldn't be driving you into making you feel like you have to do something just because that's what they want to do. No, the answer is no. If I can't afford it, don't go. If you can't afford it, don't go. And it is okay. It's 100% okay to miss out. Please understand that your budget is your budget and you have to stick to your budget. It's okay to miss out. And I would say that'd probably be my number 2 thing, because it also kind of collides with my number 2. It's okay to say no, because one, it might not even be because of money. It might just be because you don't want to do it. You know, you don't want to go. And that is 100% okay. Like, if your friends or your family is upset about that, oh well, like, let them be upset, because what are we supposed to do? Like, force myself to sit here and be uncomfortable and to be unhappy or to feel the way I'm feeling because you want me present, because you want me there? No. Everybody's gonna want things, but you need to put yourself first. For my primer, like, y'all, when I say I haven't done my makeup in a while, I've been watching tutorials and all of that. But hey, the best way to do something is to just do it, right? I don't know what I'm doing, But hey, it's part of the ride. Not too much. I'm going to the store today. Again, I was planning on going somewhere before making this video, so I didn't think I was gonna do my makeup today, so I don't have a new bottle. And the thing about being in your 20s, I will say, it's really a learning experience. And I know it's gonna sound cliche, but getting the advice from the older people is not working, especially when you have different goals and motivations for yourself. So I guess you could say that's my tip number 3, is to watch who you take advice from, because a lot of people, especially people who have grown up in the 9-to-5 industry, they don't really see themselves, pushing to do anything else other than their 9-to-5 until they retire. However, for us being in our 20s, we want different for ourselves. Like for me, I don't want a 9-to-5. I want to get into YouTube. I want to take social media seriously. I want to be able to be seen in a different light instead of working up under somebody else's thumb. So me going to ask my mom advice, I'm just using my mom example. If you see this, mama, hey, love you, not too much. Don't text me because I'm just using you as an example. I couldn't go ask my mom, who works a 9-to-5, career advice, because her career advice is going to be go get a good job, However, that's not something that I want for me. I want a new life. I want a free life. I want a successful life that depends on more than just waiting on a check. Now, don't get me wrong, money is important. That's the main reason I brought up budgeting as tip number 1. But it's also got to be realistic with yourself of what you want to do. A lot of people who give tips from their perspective or their life perspective, and at the end of the day, we all got our own different lives. So make sure if you're gonna take advice or you want help from somebody, make sure it's from somebody who has like-minded ideas, like-minded goals, like-minded everything, because all advice isn't good advice and all tips aren't good tips. My eyebrows need to be done bad. I will go get those done tomorrow, so I'm not really focusing too much on my eyebrows just because who cares? Would it make sense to draw them though? Like, I don't know what I'm doing here, y'all. And the best part about not knowing, that means you can't mess up.
Message!
So I have the Anastasia in the shade Ebony, which is the darkest one, I think. The darkest brown. And I'm dead serious. I'm not playing. I don't know what I'm doing here. Then the mirror is far as crap away. Y'all, these look so bad. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm doing me. Tip number, I don't even know what I'm on right now, honestly. But my next tip will be, if you're like me and a person who struggles with anxiety and trying to do something new, y'all, don't let nobody ever push you into your comfort zone, because we always scream and holler, oh, get out your comfort zone, get out your comfort zone. Y'all, as I can tell right now, one of my eyebrows is done. However, the other one is not. And that is because I was yapping to y'all and did not notice that the mic died. God! So, back into it. I don't even know where I left off. I think I was saying how you don't want to ever let someone push you into your comfort zone, because everybody got their own life. Everybody does have their own life. So, you always want to make sure that you're doing what's best for you, because like I said, at the end of the day has to end. So how do you want your day to start? And how do you want your day to end? You can end it knowing you're doing right by yourself, or you can end it knowing that you could do more for yourself. And that's why I'm making this video. Not just because I got my plans canceled, but it gave me an opportunity to use this time wisely and talk to you guys, and on top of that, practice my makeup. So again, And this is really out of my comfort zone just because y'all know, as I've been saying in this whole video, this is not a tutorial. This is literally me trying to figure it out. And honestly, that is what your 20s is mainly about. Figuring it out. Figuring it out, making it count when it don't, making it count when it should, you know, just learning. And you'll learn a lot as you go. So it's not like you gotta have the ins and outs prior to you getting to your 20s. These are just tips for while you're in your 20s, how to survive your 20s, especially in the world that we are living in, the economy that we're living in, and everything else. I'm just yapping again, y'all. Just bear with me. I'm kind of upset that I'm really trying to repeat what I said at first, because what I said at first was gold. Second time's a charm, right? So my eyebrows, this one isn't bad. Hold on. It might be just a little bit. Maybe I need to blend it a little more. This one isn't too bad. Got a tail on it and everything. Okay, go me. Go me. Go me. They might not be twin, but they can be cousins today just because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna leave my eyebrows alone before I make them look crazy. But hey, if you got any tips on how to do your eyebrows, let me know. I like to wait for my eyebrows to grow out before I wax them, just because I like my eyebrows thick. I do not like thin eyebrows, especially on me, because I have a big forehead. We'll try this again at a later time. Maybe I'll know how to do my makeup by then. Should I color correct first? I think I want to color correct my eyes. So I go in with my LA Pro Conceal in the color orange, because that helps with my skin and dark marks. So I'm just gonna go in here a little bit, a whole lot of it. And y'all, I don't have a fan. That's why I keep using this piece of mail. But hey, we're gonna push through. Camera keeps shaking, y'all. I don't have a vanity. I really just made this. Jimmy rigged my own setup so it could look like I had a vanity, but I'm really just using a tray and a standing mirror. So improvise. So I think I blended this out pretty well, just to cover up all my dark spots, because I do have some dark under eyes. I will say that. My lip can be pretty dark just because I'm mustache, not gonna lie. And then my chin, just because I don't know, my chin is just darker than the rest of my face. No explanation for that one. So now we're gonna go in with the skin tint, shade number 4 from Tinted. Why do I have so much makeup on my hand, y'all? Like 2 little pumps. Hopefully that wasn't too much. And we're gonna go in with a foundation brush as soon as I find it. Now this is dirty. I was supposed to clean my brushes before I did a video, but yeah, life happens. Wasn't planning to do a video. I wasn't about to take 20 minutes to clean brushes. I could have just got started. You feel me? I don't know how much I'm supposed to put up here, though, so just gotta roll. Again, this is a whole, like, literally just do it type of video. This had no plan, no nothing. Because y'all don't normally outplan my videos. You can tell by the way I talk. That way I can minimize my yapping. But hey, I think this may be enough. Just to go ahead and start blending out. Because it isn't supposed to be like a foundation. It's supposed to be just like a skin tint. You know, make you look a little even around the way. You know? But again, not no makeup artist here. Haven't done my makeup in 4 or 5 years. So really trying to go off muscle memory and the little like tutorials I be seeing on TikTok and whatnot. Maybe that's another tip right there. Even when life you do have a plan, the best way to make God laugh is one thing I've been told all my life. The best way to make God laugh is to try to tell him your plans. So you can plan all day long, but do not think that you have to stick to a schedule. You have to stick to this for it to work. Because as long as you got God, it's going to work regardless. So always remember that life goes on. If it isn't a part of the plan, it is now a part of your plan. So figure out what you're gonna do with that information. I know that wasn't helpful, but that's literally the way life works. Sometimes you just gotta push through. You might not know how it's gonna play out. You might not know nothing. But hey. And I used to get so stressed and anxious about that one thing right there until I realized it's gonna keep happening. So why do I keep stressing about it? Aren't going your way. Then you just have to let go and let God. Because He's gonna make a way out of no way. I like the way this is going on. It's going on like butter. Like, I still see my orange spots just from the color corrector, but it is not bad at all. Look at that. Butter. And that brings me into my next tip, if I didn't tell y'all already, because I am just yapping. The best way you're gonna get something done is to just do it. Just learn. Just go. Because you won't know anything until you try it. You get what I'm saying? So y'all think I'm joking. I cannot do this and talk at the same time without yapping. So that's why you see me speaking up here, yapping here. Like, it's a good mix. It's because I don't know what I'm doing here. And when I don't know what I'm doing, I get nervous and I start yapping. So I hope that. Anyway, I'm just wondering, like, where's the tips? The tips are coming here and there, y'all. I'm trying. Nose. I think. Not bad, right? Not bad. We're getting somewhere. And again, that's why you just gotta try things before you say you can't do them. My next tip will be to know your place. That is something that is really important to know, especially in friendships. Powder, just because my eyes are starting to crease a little bit. This is the NYX Mineral Finishing Matte Powder, and I just made a mess. Nice. But I will say, though, it's important to know that those friendships are going to change. Those friendships are going to change. And that's a part of life. You know, you grow up, so they grow up too. You have a life, they have a life. So it's all a part of the game. I'm not going to lie. I might be messing this up just by doing this because I'm not really too sure on powder. You can think your friendship is one way, and it can be a completely different way. So I think I should have used the Laura Mercier. I just made that dry, y'all. I just dried this completely out. I would let it sit, but I'm actually kind of getting scared. So we're gonna dust this off. Dust yourself off and try again. That's probably what I'm gonna have to do, is try again. But hey, I'm doing good so far, so I gotta give myself some credit. My the powder that I used wasn't wrong. I won't say it's not wrong. It did just kind of like take out all of the dewiness. I'm not kind of okay with it just because my face gets oily anyway, so that'll come back. But I do look a little washed. And with the NYX Buttermilk Bronzer. And I don't contour, y'all. I know y'all gonna be like, well, you skip contouring. I don't know how to. I don't know how to do it. So I'm just gonna stick the bronzer until I can figure it out. Contour brush and bring some of that warmth back into my into my face, because I did kind of lose it. Next time I'm gonna tap it like they do when they do their tutorials. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all, but hey, that's part of it. I'm just doing it. If y'all are makeup girlies, makeup guys, whoever you might be, and you say I'm doing something wrong here, please don't think you'll be a bad person by telling me I'm doing wrong, because I genuinely don't know what I'm doing here. It's really just a struggle video. We're all on Jania's struggle bus this morning, and I love that y'all are here with me. So if you're still here, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you tell a friend that it's pretty lit over here for the most part. Alright, y'all, so I put the lip gloss on in the bathroom, and as I close out this video, I do want to say I don't like this face. I feel like it looks like I've been playing in makeup. It looks like I need to try again. It looks like I need a class or two. And while I'm still sitting here, okay, maybe it isn't that bad. So I feel like I look like a ghost. But I look like, what y'all think? This eyelash is getting on my nerves though. But make sure to like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you think. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And I will see you in my next video. Bye y'all. What y'all think?